Man, I honestly hate this so much. Like, literally, I do not care about any of these posts. Right, okay, I'll stop scrolling after the next post. Ugh. Now, I kind of want to finish on a good one, so I think what we should do is just keep scrolling till we find one. You might think you might never be able to break the cycle of endlessly scrolling, but let me tell you, it's actually possible. I was scrolling before they even called it Brainrot, and I was addicted to memes and just shit content for years. And that scene you saw in the beginning was a frequent occurrence. It's something I'd always end up going home, back from college or from school or from work, and it's the first thing I'd do. I would load up my phone. I'd get my phone out without even thinking about what I'm doing, and then I would just load up TikTok or Instagram or YouTube, and then I would just start fucking scrolling endlessly. And part of me would be aware that I'm doing it and hate me for doing it, but also simultaneously, I'm also scrolling and enjoying it. You can relate to that, can't you? Where you're aware that you're fucking scrolling, you're aware that of what the shit that you're looking at, but for some reason you just keep doing it because you can't get off the treadmill. You're just stuck. You have to keep scrolling, looking for that next best video. If you're new here, my name is Lewis. I help men improve their lives through improving their discipline. I want to cut a deal with you. If you enjoy this video, give us a subscribe. It's a win-win for both of us. Back in school, I was that meme kid, that guy that would always reference memes, that would always be fucking weird. So if that's something you can relate to, then I promise you, you're not alone. If you're having thoughts to yourself thinking that this is something that you're never going to be able to get rid of, then I promise you, ignore them thoughts because they are wrong. I was scrolling for nearly a decade, right? And I've managed to quit it myself. But the only way for you to be able to do so is to listen to the advice I'm going to give. Now, what makes Brainrot actually bad, right? So you're doing it, part of you knows that it's really not good for you, but why is it bad? Well, mainly is because it makes you weird, right? It puts you out of touch with reality. And the easiest example I can use with this is why you struggle with women. This is why you have a hard time trying to chat to girls and really have success with them, right? It's because you're constantly scrolling for 7 hours a day. Like for me, scrolling for 7 hours a day was a rare occurrence because usually those numbers would be up to like 11, 12, 13, right? But when you're looking at content like that, for that many hours a day, it's going to do something to your psyche and it's going to make you come across as weird. You can only communicate with people in the format of memes, right? You can't joke in any other way because it doesn't really make much sense because your brain's only used to the shit that you're seeing. That makes you weird. You're actually part of a smaller segment of the population than you realise. You're still not alone. There's still a lot of people that are doing it, but the general public, the normal people, normies are out there, they're not looking at Brainrot. They're not looking at all this crap. The girl you like, she's not looking at Brainrot. She's not looking at it, bro. No matter how many memes you're going to send her, she's not going to find you attractive. You need to just stop. I'm saying this because I did that. There were so many girls that I liked back in school and college that I thought, yeah, I'm going to send them a meme. And it means they'll end up liking me. No, they just think you're weird. The longer you stay on this Brainrot treadmill, the longer you're going to be weird, the longer you're going to be ostracised from the people that you want to be around. So it's important that now that you've seen this, you stop it. And I'm going to teach you how. So let me tell you a story. This is one of the last times I ever went on social media. I remember it was December 2021 and maybe I'd finished work or something. I was laying in my bed. It was late at night, and I was in a really low point in my life. I got to the point where, I had no meaning, I had no purpose. I'd wake up every day and go instantly on my phone. So it's in my bedroom. It's dark. It's kind of humid, right? I'm just sitting there. I'm scrolling, and I'm on TikTok, and I'm just looking at these videos, and I hate every single video that pops up on my feed. I hate it. And I question to myself, why am I doing this? Now, this is probably something that you can relate to. You're getting to this point, right? Why am I doing this to myself? Why am I continuously looking at this kind of content? It's doing nothing for me. My life is not going to go anywhere doing this. So I had the realisation, I don't have to have the app on my phone. Just because other people have it on their phone doesn't mean I have to. So do you know what I did? It's crazy. I deleted the app. I clicked off of it, held it down, pressed the little circle in the corner, and pressed delete. And that is it. And then I stopped brain rotting, and then I deleted all my social media. The solution to your brain rot addiction and your scrolling addiction is either A, you remove all the accounts in which you scroll on. So this be all their meme accounts, those sports accounts, any accounts where you've got like Instagram thoughts. If you're going to use social media, use it to socialise, right? To see people that you know. If you don't know people, don't follow them. Or B, you delete the app. Because if you're like me, chances are you probably know you can't trust yourself. Maybe you've tried it before. You've probably tried it before, right? To try and get rid of, like, starting and following people, but you just end up scrolling and then you end up looking at that shit again. So the best thing for you, probably delete it. But I'm going to give you the option. You can remove them. You can unfollow them people and just follow people that you know. But these are the only two options that works. There's not an hour a day on Brainrot because we have no tolerance for this, because you don't have the willpower to only do it for an hour. You have to remove them. That is the only way. There's no other crazy technique of, oh yeah, put your phone away after the 5 minutes. Like the thing where you set the time limit on your app, right? Where it comes up with this icon and it says, oh, you've reached your limit. You just press ignore. You're not going to do it. It's going to tell you you're doing it. You're like, oh, cool, ignore. The only way for you to be able to eliminate Brainrot is through deleting the apps. That's the way that I managed to remove it. So the idea is when you remove something, it leaves a vacuum. So what that vacuum is going to be extra time. So you've got what? If you're scrolling for 7 hours a day, you've now got 7 hours a day worth of time what to do. What do you do with that time? Because if you don't fill it, you're going to end up going back to the Brainrot. So what I would suggest is, you really like the gym, right? Go all in the fucking gym, bro. Go to the gym 6 days a week. Don't go on your phone during the gym. Learn more about the gym. Just focus entirely on it. You want to get fucking jacked, right? You want to get some muscle, right? Just learn about it. The more you learn about it, the more gains you're going to make. 7 hours a day, oh, 7 hours a day is too much. No, it's not. You can spend 7 hours a day brain rotting with ease. Trust me, you can do it just researching. It's not as hard as you think it is. You need to just fill the vacuum that you've created through eliminating social media. And then what you'll find is, over time, you'll actually enjoy having that vacuum and you'll enjoy actually being productive with it at the time. And that's when you can wake up and not want to off yourself, because you now have a little bit more purpose. If you've enjoyed this video, send it to someone who you think may need it. Like, comment and subscribe for the algorithm, and I'll catch you in the next one.